Good evening, everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Mumbai Triumph. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the...
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Indians are 12 for none. Hazlewood coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Rickleton shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Wide on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the over. The Indians are 20 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Bowler's end.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Yes, keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Indians are 33 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah. Catch it.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Indians are 44 for none. Nice shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A couple on offer here.
Good return, back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Goes up. And over for 6. That's the positive option.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yes.
Edged. Unplayable.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Sharma into the attack now from the south end.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Sharma from the south end.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yeah.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Yep.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Wait.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Wait. Yup. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Thick edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
10 runs added in that over. The Indians are 93 for 1.
Yep.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Big edge.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Right out of the middle.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
17 runs added there. The Indians are 110 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Oi.
8 runs added in that over. The Indians are 118 for 2. Going with pace now.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great shot.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. 2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. And that's the end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have been set a target of 137 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Wait on.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Misses everything. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Middle that one, great timing.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 30 for 1. Confident appeal. Could it be? What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Line and length is spot on. This looks good. Is it hitting though?
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
A great delivery. And it seemed to be a simple decision for the umpire. Such a big wicket to send this one back without scoring.
Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Trouble. Oh, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 36 for 4. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Times it nicely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Bowler is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Got right in behind it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Wait. Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Way on.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Good bit of timing there.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Great shot, great timing.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, nice
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Power and precision in that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening. They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Immaculate timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
David has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Bowler from the north end. Got all of it, and for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that marks the end of the match. The Bangalore Crowns complete.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now.